Alrighty then. And again, which one of those is the actual one? This should be fine, I think. That's what happens when you go into autopilot while trying a new category. Well, maybe I can get a clean Gaius for once. But yeah, JK, that thing about NA running IMG is actually like a slight problem. You can definitely go around it, but you'd have to buy the game twice. Which means that... Well, that's the main reason why we have no IMG as well. Just so everyone can run a version of it without weird bugs. I think Aiden actually opened his collector's edition to be able to run that category at all, which is kinda... well... it had to be done, but it's sad. I hope you somehow managed to get the packaging back into like a decent way. Oh, that's actually decent, I like that. That was a fast Valus. Oh, you should just get a scalpel or something and just open it up very slowly and in a controlled way. And then after you're done, you should just like glue it back together or something. After just taking the picture of the code or something. I see. Okay, let's not forget to pray on Barbara. Oops, that was a bit too far. Didn't like that. Ah, yikes. Hey, Sancho. Yeah, I assume so. Hi. Everyone is getting in here for once. That's interesting. All the big name people. Oopsie. I totally didn't expect to get that on first try. Overall, it was still decent, actually. Okay. Because it's Gooperman. He changed his name to Gooperman. I still call him Church at times. I don't know. I think his old name is actually cooler. So he's still around and definitely a part of the scene. It was kind of funny actually, because when he was on Distortion's stream, I'm not sure if he subscribed to something or whatever, or talked to Dist once when he was watching like some Shadow for Colossus content, but Distortion totally didn't know who Gooperman was, even though he knew Church for sure since he hosted him at times and stuff. So that was kind of hilarious that, oh, Gooperman, I'm not sure who you are. Oh, it's Church. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure why he did it. I think he mentioned the story of how he changed his name to that somewhere, and he always wanted to change his username. But I don't know. I just liked his old name a lot, especially since it's actually his real name as well. Like, his real name is Mike Church, which has to be the most awesome sounding name ever, honestly. And NEO stands for Northeast Ohio. Definitely has a ring to it. Pray at Kuro. I'm nailing the IMGs today. Holy shit. I think I'm getting the timing better and better. Yeah, sure thing. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, you can. The current round I'm using is the one that Sean and I developed, kind of, as a rough estimate what should be the fastest. which Colossi to do and not do. But who knows, there might be better ways of doing it. For sure. But basically, the one I'm IMGing versus the Colossus +1 that I want to kill. So if I pray at Kuro, I'm killing Hydras. And now I have to pray at Gaius again to make the game behave normally again. Because otherwise it would tell me to go towards what did I pray at? Barba, and things would be weird. You can also do the same thing at the Colossi corpses. I think I will do that at Solosia since it seems to be slightly faster. God damn it. People are dying somewhere. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it took a while. Iguchi definitely experimented with the whole idea for a long time before he actually found a way to make it useful in a run. Okay. Let's get that sword. Oh, that was a nice transition, actually. Do they? Oh, they get a little distorted because it's from outside. But I actually saw videos somewhere about why certain sirens sound differently in certain parts of the world and what the reasoning is. I can't quite remember, but I think that somehow ice cream trucks or something sound too similar to European sirens or something like that. Not quite sure if that's accurate. Well, that's what we are doing basically. Oh yeah. We're basically taking the Colossi we take the least time to do, that's why we skip Avion, because the swimming takes ages. For example. It was basically me just taking splits off like a couple people and comparing what the fastest could be. It might not be the fastest. And we include Bassaran and Gaius because of an ideal execution, those are faster for sure. But they are a little more difficult than some others. Oh, not gonna lie, when I'm in a car and I hear sirens, I get a little intimidated. To not be the one guy that sucks at driving and ruins someone's day. I think I told the police car story in Foxy's server before. It was fairly recently. Let's see if I can get a hit on the head. It would save a little bit of time. Okay, whatever. Oopsie daisies. Let's try to go for the backup, I guess. That's not quite it. I guess I'll make that one work somehow. Can still work for sure. Oh god damn it. I was a bit too slow. Yep. This is all garbage again. No! Nah. It's not quite improv, I just wanted to go for the yell and that didn't work because I was too slow. Since I failed the skip and couldn't get the back up quickly enough. But I guess the run is technically still going. I actually had like very good like runs before with the IL. Since on New Game Plus it's much easier to get the timing, but I've been messing it up a lot as well. But it's not as bad as the Massa Blast run, so I guess I'll take it. Now I can't forget to pray at Colossus this time. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the whole ice cream truck thing. I have to find the video about it. Okay, let's not forget to do the right thing. Pray at Colossus, pray at Phaedra. Colossus is uneven, so it's this one in fact. But the fact that I saved 2 minutes just by not doing the pray thing just shows how bad the loading times are. Like, for real. I will be very interested to see what kind of RTA difference I could still beat Sean. It's IGT. Oopsie. God damn it, I got confused there. Failure is actually one of those where you could do the same thing on the corpse, but it's a little bit more inconvenient since the lineup gets messed up. So it's probably not worth it. But on Colossus it seems to be worth it for sure. Okay, let's go to Phaedra. Maybe this time I won't mess it up. Let's see if I can get that glorious rock boost like earlier again. Nope. That was the complete opposite. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of it. If I can get a rock boost like that every time, it would actually be worth it. It was still decent. I think rock boost is coming back. Like, if you can do the rock boost full speed like that, it's definitely worth it. Since you're basically extending the time where you can go fast. Instead of trying to regain speed, you keep the speed. Okay. Oh god damn you. Phaedra is terrible. And the neck will troll me, it will. Okay, could have been worse actually. Just stab, please. Okay, I'm definitely still saving time, so that's good. Well, this time I also did the IMG correctly. I should definitely check how talented I am today. Oh, we both checked. No, nobody is talented, I guess. Maybe Nightbot is asleep. Okay, guess Nightbot is not working. Oh well. Okay, pray at phalanx, do Barber. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Maybe Nightbot is down. That's why I have to get into like coding a little to code a wacky bot. Honestly. Okay, Barber is this one, I guess. Sean, Nightbot is kaput. You should code WackyBot for everyone to use. We will always know how talented we are. Because that's very important. Oh god. Please no. I mean, we have Wacky Bot on our server right now, actually. It even goes in depth on how talented you are. So that's kind of funny. Not sure if you tested it out, Aiden. Yeah, I mean, I definitely lost time on Gaius. So I'm not sure if it's actually that great. But it's decent enough, I guess. Like, I definitely think you had a faster Gaius, since I only got my backup and that one not fully because the animation stopped. Since it was a little tad too slow. But other than that, yeah, maybe. Okay, let's not get trolled by aggro. Phew. I've been trolled by aggro in this forest so often lately, it's disgusting. Truly. But he sometimes just refuses to do the fast start, and then it's just a big time waste. But this was definitely good. Now, I've been messing up the Barba cutscene glitch a lot. Wait, talking about glitches and stuff, I saw like Epsilon do like attempts on the cutscene glitch Valis, and he actually got an 11-second cutscene, which makes me think 14-second Valis might be possible with the cutscene glitch now, because that's actually insane with this new strategy we have right now for Valis. If you executed that. I hope Udavara gets to it just to see what's possible. Yeah, for sure. I know that Marcelo got a 17-second Valis before it was a thing with a cutscene glitch, but I feel like that's more possible now, considering we improved the strategy on Valis a bit. Okay, now I have to focus. That was totally the right thing, but Wander just didn't grab. That's so infuriating. God damn it. I've got that one before, I don't know. Cutscene glitch on Barba just never works for me, for some reason. I see just how Foxy does it all the time without any problems whatsoever. Kinda jealous about that. I don't know, maybe I have to practice with timing, but that was just bullshit just now. Oh no, stop it. You monster. Stop shaking, and don't you dare continue. Oh, he continues. Wonderful. Yep. I'm pretty sure this should cost world record. Not quite sure how good Sean's time is, but that was horrible. Yeah, exactly, because usually you can get the backup where you jump onto the hand directly. Even though the rest was fairly okay, actually. I didn't lose any time, but I messed it up in my PB as well. Kuro Zenobia. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes Wander just spawns nowhere where he doesn't grab, I don't know, it's weird. Not sure if it depends how you land directly or whatever. I have to practice it even more, I guess. Zenobia, right? Zenobia is on the left side. Because Zenobia is number 14. That's not it. Obviously not, okay. Oh, no, I'm struggling. Okay, this is one. The funny thing is you can actually kind of judge your pace by looking at the IGT after each attempt or whatever. It's kind of funny. Okay, Kuro. Yeah, that's Kuro. Okay, Kuro. Yeah, I don't know about that. Kuro is pretty simple, but you can lose a lot of time on the way to Kuro, honestly. I've been kind of getting better at that, but no, it feels right, you know? I don't feel like, oh yeah, that was a clean Kuro section. Let's see, maybe this time it'll work out. And so far it's fine. Now let's try and slam into the tree. Okay, that works for me. Now I, in theory, should be able to... Okay, I hate this. Like, I don't know. You could continue with aggro there, but I hate that. For all the reasons. Because, in theory, it should be faster, but... if you control it wrong, you might as well lose a lot of time. I don't know. Oh, messed up the walk on air thingy. Because I didn't have a whistle lined up. Can probably do it on this ledge as well, but I really don't feel like failing that. Oh, so I thought they call it a moonwalk. I like it. Okay, I actually didn't hate that, to be honest. Well, I hated that though. Oh god, this looks sketchy as well. Okay, this Kuro kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Let's hope I won't get memed, I guess. Yeah, losing some time here for sure. Actually, a lot of time. But some of it might be due to our IMG as well. I'm not sure. RTA is pretty useless for the most part in this category. Well, this split can make or break a run if you get it first try or not. I practiced Basser on first try a little, where I jump up and then re-grab instead of going for the timing. So maybe that'll work. Depending on where I land, I might as well go for an old strat though. We'll see. Last time I actually managed to do it, but then I slightly missed the head and fell down on Bassaran. It has to be kinda fast, but not too fast. Just because it's simple, it doesn't mean you can't lose a lot of time. If I'm thinking about any percent, what would even be like the split where I'm like the most comfortable? That's like a difficult question. I don't know. Everything about any percent of any kind feels uncomfortable, honestly. I think Bassaran you can also use the corpse to get the IMG normalization, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea, since it might mess with the lineup again. I think Sean mentioned to only do it on Colossus, so I'll just trust him on that. This time I gotta be careful. 8, 10, 9. Yeah, that should be best run. Oopsie, I didn't like that. I might have to look into the normalization as well. Because I feel like Bastion should work just the same. And it would save a decent amount of time, actually. Let's see. Anyway. This time I can't forget to take the sword. Why are you slowing down, Agro? What in the hell? Because last time I forgot to take that one. And it actually is a decent time save on Bassaran. I think you almost one-shot him. But even if it fails, I'll just finish the run or whatever. So you think classic aggro is the best in general? Because I'm not sure about that. But I'm using this one because I can. Otherwise, it would feel kinda silly. I might as well use it since I have it. In a way. Okay, oh! I saved it. Holy shit, I saved it. That was clutch. Oh god. Whatever. Could have been way better on the follow-up there, for sure, but... could have been way worse as well. Just jump stab it already. Like, that was crazy. I wanted to get up the leg to do a re-grab, but land on the lower one. But that's what I meant, like, Sean, if you're still watching. You can save it like that. Did I just skip that one? No. I just didn't have another split. So I'm almost done, actually. Just 2 more Colossi to go. I don't think I will be able to get the sub 1, actually. Just kinda sad. I actually thought like the loading time difference would be that bad. I'm honestly probably even losing on IGT there. We'll see. Pray Malice. Yeah, but it will be much more difficult. I obviously did some mistakes here, and I could be hitting these ones first try every time. But yeah, it definitely seems possible because I lost quite some time on some of those Colossi. Gaius is the main one. So Solos, yeah, I'll do on the thing, on the corpse, if I remember correctly. Yeah. We'll see. You always underestimate your times by a lot and such, don't forget that. The time loss on Gaius definitely was substantial. But I will go for the early arrow on Malice. And let's see how that IMG stuff works for normalization. Actually, do you get the Dormant Sword for Malice? That's actually a great question. Because, wait, you don't do the IMG glitch on the last one, so it might be worth it for Malice as well. I'll definitely... Oh, fuck. But then I can do the normalization. Fuck. Yeah, but Inception for next time. Definitely do the normalization on the statue. Get the Dormant Sword, and then use the Dormant Sword for Malice as well. I think that might make it worth it. God damn it. That was quick thinking, because I could have lost some time there since I didn't do the normalization yet. Because overall that would definitely save some time. And I think that would be the key to get to the sub 1 hour as well. Like, for sure. But yeah, we'll definitely go for sub 1 here, eventually. Okay, let's do it on the corpse. I like how that corpse just evaporates. That's kind of funny. Oh, yikers. Whew. Clutch timing. That could have gone wrong so badly. There's definitely some routing improvements still possible in this category, I feel like. Oh god, no. Not the memes! I hate this shit. It happens to me way too often. There goes the world record. If there was any chance of it to begin with. Dude! Why are you running away? What's wrong with you? Why am I getting flung away? What in the hell? God, I hate Celosia. I don't know, it's supposed to be one of the easiest Colossi, but I messed it up so much. It's not fun at all. Anyway. Also, look how you keep some extra stamina there. Because you do the IMG on Reminiscence mode. I did a little bit more damage there than usual. Yeah, no way I'm getting the record here anymore. The guys was a big meme, the Celosia was a meme. The rest was fairly okay, I guess. But not great. I could have saved some time on Bass around. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's okay, I guess. But yeah, the Dormant Sword is definitely a nice idea. You save a lot of time overall, since you use it on Celosia and on Malice. So what will this be, like a 104? I mean, still decently fast compared to a normal New Game Plus run, which is like a 120 something. Yeah, but the Celosia death bug doesn't really count for IGT. Because IGT is only counted when you can move Wander, and I feel like during that animation it might already stop counting. Not quite sure about that, but that's my theory about it. If all else fails, you can still just get the plant normally and do a stab. I mean, I don't know. The question is, you should be able to one-shot Celosia, and I feel like nowhere near the time is lost that you would usually lose. And on Malice it's definitely worth it. Like, so many stabs that you take there. It has to be. It's like a 2-in-1 package. And usually jump stabbing Celosia from there works out fine. So it should even save time there. Could have been better there. That was a bit too fast. That's actually a decent amount of stabs saved. It's actually crazy. If you count per stab, that's like 15 seconds or something. Probably more than that, honestly. Considering you have to do a pull-out animation, sometimes wander waves around like an idiot. Yeah, I guess. What in the hell is going on here? Seriously. I hate this so much. This horse is terrible. Just do it! Go, die. Get hurt. Sucks about your lag, horse. But you're fine. Yeah, this run was okay, I'd say. It wasn't great at all. Not sure how good your run was, so yeah. Don't get into a conspiracy kind of thing. It was just me being a dumbass. I still don't know how to like get aggro to go fast there. I don't know. I lose time there all the time. We have to work on that. What the hell is going on? I'm just being so slow here. Just jump! Oof, oof. This could have gone wrong there. The good thing about this run is you skip all the bullshit Colossi for the most part. Not having Hydras in the run like that is such a blessing. Decent. Let's see if I can manage with early arrow. I'm still not good at it, I feel like. Okay, I'm fine here. Honestly, in a run I like that, you can even optimize like little IO things. And I know, Sean, that was a little slow there, but I haven't practiced the head section there. I've got memed had so many times I just don't wanna go for the quick jumps. Wanda always stumbles for me when I try to do what you do. But other than that, was a solid Malice. So yeah, 102 actually. Definitely sub 1 is possible on HDD. Landing here actually saves substantial amounts of time. If you just hold up during the cutscene, you always land there, and this is still counted for IGT, so it's definitely worth going for. Hello, Skip. Yeah. We tested it, and whenever you have control of Wander in any percent, that's when the IGT is counted. So you always wanna like swim towards the tentacles and stuff, since it actually saves IGT. Let's get to Vape Nation. Stop hitting me. What's wrong with you? Just keep going. You can also somehow make Dornan float if you go to the left side. I saw Iguchi do it. No idea how it works. Yeah, not quite it. So for IGT, even this scene matters. What I notice is if you go in a little zigzag here, it actually makes him stay up. 102.43. Why is it still going? What the hell? What the fuck? Dude. Excuse me? Can you remove these sections? God damn it. It still kept the sections in. We know it's a 102.43, it's not a problem. It's just annoying. Well, let me see. Oopsie. How can I make it stop? Oopsie. Well, now I messed it up. Okay, let's forget about these splits. I'll re-manage them later. Well, the IGT is important anyway. Actually, I can do this now real quick. Have to delete the extra things. Edit splits. Remove segment. Okay. Now I see what the problem was. Split time 102.43. I just have to put in the rest at some point. I didn't save any golds either, I feel like. Yeah, it's like an NTA even plus, you know? Where it's like a little bit of everything in there. There's definitely some cool meme categories you could make. New Game Plus, IMG, only skip Hydras. That's a good one. I like that one. Hydras and Pelagia. Let's say Hydras and Pelagia. Nah, I feel like that would be a bit too meaty. But you can do evens and odds actually, plus Valis and Malice. New Game Plus evens, New Game Plus odds. Since you can decide what you skip and what not. I hope my brother isn't streaming right now. I'm gonna murder him because I start dropping frames and I hear him shouting at Fortnite or something. What even is his YouTube channel? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a nice change of things. Can't even find his channel, god damn it. Usually it shows on iPhones more. Yeah, should be fine. The weirdest thing is that I actually had like a dead run at, what was it, Argus? That was actually completely fine. And even had like a good Pelagia, not even a decent, a good one. It was like a 140. But yeah, it was annoying. Let me check on the GameCube if anything changed on the biddings. Meanwhile, I feel like I won't get it for the bid I want to. No, because Mikuya takes... There you go. Another bot takes care of the levels. Because I used that one before I used the other one. I got messages? What? Oh, I got... Oh. God, I really hope I will get this GameCube. I wanna stream some Game Boy games. I wanna buy some Game Boy games. I wanna buy some GameCube games. I'll pray for Colossus and XD. It'll be so much fun. Like in theory, Once Wacky has on DS again, we would have such a big Pokemon game collection that we could trade up Pokemon from like GameCube and Game Boy Advance games all the way up to the newest games, which is kinda insane. But so much fun. Unless it's region locked, which it shouldn't be, because Game Boy Advance games don't even have a region. Well, the thing is about that, Aiden, it's all nice and all, but I also need the Game Boy player with it, which is like an adapter, which usually goes for insane prices right now. And right now I'm bidding on like a GameCube, which also has like the adapter for the Game Boy games. But we'll see, maybe. Maybe I'll just buy the adapter individually without the disc and install GBI on it, which is like a custom interface that some genius guys made. Where I could just load it with a copy of Wind Waker by installing some weird code on a memory card. It's weird. I need a Wii for that as well, which I actually have. I might actually homebrew my Wii very soon, because I've heard it's very easy to do, and then I could actually play a lot of games on it as well. It's actually not that difficult from what I saw on the video. The more difficult part is actually getting the recording to work. I actually asked my stepdad, and he can get me an old CRT TV, because that would enable me to play without lag, without having to buy some expensive HDMI adapters. I would just need an AV splitter, which would get the GameCube input and split it, one directly into the CRT and the other one into a converter, a cheap one, which would create input lag usually. But that wouldn't matter, because I would just relay it to my capture card, and then I could actually view it on stream as well. So yeah, fun times. I already have like a big cable mess on my desk right now, because I have the setup to capture PS3 games, which takes an HDMI splitter on its own. Let me see about the bids and offers. Like, the bids are still like... I mean, I'm not even sure what I should pay for that one. I feel like anything up to 100 euros would still be fine, honestly, considering how much the Game Boy player adapter costs nowadays. The GameCube doesn't even matter in that case. Yeah, for sure, like, since I'm getting the money for the concert tickets back eventually, I mean, why not go for that kind of stuff, you know? Like, I'm having so much fun with the old Game Boy games, and I could, like, actually play some GameCube Pokemon titles I missed out on. Or, like, stuff like Wind Waker, since I never played a Zelda game before. Yeah, that's what I thought, honestly, Sean. I mean, obviously you have to know how to parry for that one guy, which sounds abysmal, but once you have the timing for that one, I feel like the game can actually be more consistent to a decent degree than Shadow in many aspects. Since none of the skips I saw there really look like they're pixel perfect, like some of the bullshit that Wonder can do with you. Yeah, that's what I thought. I might go for like a Dark Souls 1 run or something. Yeah, I hope so at least. I just wanna play some Game Boy games. Like, the craziest thing, honestly, is that I saw that some GameCubes have a digital output as well. So in theory I could buy an adapter for that one, which is expensive as hell, but that one would even work without input delay on the HDMI. Sounds like an investment, well, oops. And I mean, you need all of that setup to speedrun Gen 3 games, which I always wanted to do. Amazing. Let's see about the in-game time. I assume I'm a couple minutes away from Sean. 34:49. I think Sean was faster than that. Let me see. Shadow of Colossus speedruns. Nice. New Game Plus. Oh, it's only like a minute away. I thought it would be worse. Nice.